I spend a lot of time in my kitchen, so it's only natural that I would want to not only fill it with houseplants, but also decorate it for the holidays. I'm back with another project to help you combine your houseplants with your holiday decor. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Cece with One Green Pea. I make videos to teach and inspire you to live your plantiest life. Before you go today, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and join our plant community. Today I'm bringing you the second project in a series of plant-inspired holiday decor. Today I'm going to help you create a plant-based tablescape. We'll use natural elements and incorporate them with the houseplants that you already have. As far as materials go, you can really use whatever you want to. I have gathered boughs of different types of evergreens that I've just cut right from my yard. Now, if you don't live in a forest like I do or have evergreens in your yard, there are other places to get these. You could buy them from any store that sells holiday plants this time of year, but you could also visit a Christmas tree lot or a Christmas tree farm. A lot of times they have extra clippings that they'll happily give you. I also gathered pine cones. Now, when I find big ones like this, I just save them in my holiday decoration boxes from year to year. These are palm leaves that were actually in a floral arrangement that I pulled them out, and remarkably, even cut and out of water, they still look really good. So I'll tuck those in. I'm using small pots of little succulents and tiny little pine cones, just various Christmas bobbles, and I'm even going to incorporate a strand of battery-powered lights. The center of my tablescape is going to be this pothos with beautiful long trailing vines. So you want to start your project, obviously, with a clean slate. So I've removed all of my materials, wiped down my table, and I'm ready to get started. We start with the largest element, which is the evergreen boughs. I will start by creating kind of a skeleton of my design. Now, I have chosen to do a longitudinal design. You could also just do something right in the center, sort of deciding how your table is going to be used. Now remember, you can always trim along the way too if something is kind of poking out in a way you don't like, or add smaller pieces to sort of fill in. I've started with the larger evergreen, and then I've got some of these that are a little wispier that I will just add in as accents and kind of to fill in. And I can always add more later, but I want to create a base first. Now I'm going to add in my center plant, which is my pothos. So I'm going to have to kind of make space for him to nestle in. And then he has two long vines, which is why I chose this particular plant, because I'm going to weave them down on top of the evergreens. And everything is adjustable. That's what I love about this kind of a project. Okay, good enough. And then again, I can fill in if I want to. Then I'm going to start adding some of the other elements. I can easily get carried away and fill my entire table, but my family likes to remind me that we still need to eat here. So I will try to hold myself back just a little bit and continue moving things toward the center. So I have a lot of greens, I added some browns, and now I'm going to add my little pots of succulent to bring some white. I'll brighten it up a little bit. Just tuck them here and there. I love a really natural look where you sort of just discover things the longer you look at it. More. Okay, now I'm going to finish it off with little pops of color. Just dropping these bulbs really anywhere. Now let's add some light. I love these little battery-powered light strings. This one, it's gold, so it looks really pretty, so you really don't even have to hide it. Battery-powered, so I'm going to turn it on. I can tuck this little battery control away, and then just lay this on top. Now, when you're decorating a tree, they always say add the lights first, but that's so they're tucked in nice and close to the branches. This is such a sweet little whimsical strand of lights that I actually kind of want it to lay on top. And so I'm going to weave it under my pothos here. And of course, it's flexible, bendable, so I can move it around however I like. So there you have it, my plant-inspired holiday tablescape. Is it over the top? Absolutely, but it's the holidays and I like to go a little extra. So how would you de-holiday this tablescape? Well, very easily, if you just want a winterscape, then you would just take away the obvious holiday decor. You might tone it down a little bit, taking away some of the pieces, some of the greenery. Perhaps in the spring, if you wanted to do something similar, you could incorporate willow branches or any sort of flowering branch. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video or it inspired you, please give it a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe. Let's keep growing our plant community. And as always, my plant friends, let's keep growing together a greener world.